Webb Evans, none of us here in this room probably watching this TV show going to live another 100 years. So who are you going to pass the torch on to? Who are you going to give the charge to continue to give this message that Marcus Garvey gave almost 100 years ago?
Well, Marcus Garvey was, to me, the greatest leader black people have ever had. Dr. King was the greatest civil rights leader, but Marcus Garvey dealt with the dollar. And what actually happened, every time a leader we have, if he died, they kill him, then they go back to the slave master. That's what's happening now. Marcus Garvey, I don't think we've ever had a leader that was great as Marcus Garvey, because he stayed in any race, don't care what race it is. If you're the majority in a neighborhood, you should control that neighborhood. Everybody done it but us. Chinese control Chinatown. Greeks control Greektown. See how many black-owned businesses you can find in Chinatown. See how many black-owned businesses you can find in Greektown. Come to the black town. Everybody is on it but us.
But who are you going to pass the torch on? We should have people like you in every neighborhood, in every town that we live in America, who's preaching this message that you preach.
What I'm saying, that I need more people like me.
Right.
Start teaching our people on where you live. Don't just live, then other people getting all the benefits from it. And I speak to 25 pastors every week. And right now, if you come to our organization, I wish you would come visit us one Monday night. Every fourth Monday, you will see us taking up receipts. So we'll have proof that you are spending your money with black-owned business. We're up to now nearly $1 million, and before my birthday, I hope we'll have that $1 million of receipts that we've gotten our people to spend the money with black-owned businesses. So, Minister Raheem now, after I've organized the United American Progress Association, that's what it was organized for, is to get more blacks involved in business and get more people spending money with black-owned businesses. See, the Jews have a foolproof method for success. They sell to anybody. That's what we should do. But when it comes to spending their money, they spend it with another Jew. And all Jews don't like all Jews, but I don't see them coming over shopping it up. All Chinamen don't like all Chinamen. I don't see them coming over here shopping it up. When they get ready to spend that dollar, they're going to find another Chinaman. When the Jews get ready to spend a dollar, he found another Jew. We should do the same thing.
Well, Evans, we can't advertise African American owned businesses on this program, this public access program, but do you have a list? Do you have a directory? Do you have a website that we can go to find these businesses and support? It was a bakery on 75th Street. I don't name it now, but I've been meaning to go over there for a whole year, and I finally went over there and bought a cake. But what I'm trying to say, though, people would do this if we knew where these businesses were, and somebody like you recommended. That's a good one. Go to that bakery.
Minister Raheem.
You know what I'm saying? But you know,
Where you? Yeah. Oh, didn't you there? Do you have that list here of all black-owned businesses?
We're compiling it, right?
Yeah, we got a list of it. We passed
but not here, right? But what I'm saying though is that when I talk to people, I tell folks name 5 businesses. Well, you can't do it right now because you can't advertise.
I got a whole page.
You got a website?
That I use it's odd that I don't have it with me today.
Right.
I got a list of black-owned businesses I pass out of
that you recommend. You say these are good ones now. They're not going to treat you right.
Now to the black-owned business. Now this is to the black-owned business. Don't expect your people to come to you just because you're black. Give them the best in goods and service and give them courtesy. See, I made history in this city as a business person. Garland Geist, bless his heart, he's dead. He checked with the chain stores and he checked with me. And he says, Evan, we are lending money to black-owned business and they're going out of business. And we've checked you out and you're doing more business with square foot than the chain stores. And we're going to know what is it you're doing that others are not doing. I said, well, number one, if I hire a person, I don't let them come in contact with my customer until I talk with them. And I let them know, they said we are self-employed. I said, we're employed by the public. And I said, if you don't treat one right and they stop coming here, that means they done fired us. I said, I'm not going to let them fire me. I said, when they walk in this door, there are 1,000 other doors they could have gone just from the way you look at them. Let them feel that you're glad they selected this door to walk in and treat them that way. Give them all the credit you can in here, because it's not the business, not the person who comes to your store once that keep you in business. It's those that you treat so well, they keep coming back and tell others about you. And that's why I'm so successful in my business. I had 2 grocery stores and a bookstore.
Yeah, well, hopefully, Webb Evans, we gotta give me a closing comment, because it's even in this time of great integration, this perception of integration, if you will. Some of us have, some of us never will, but a lot of us think we have integrated, although we really haven't. So how do we get to bottom line? We really should go back to this old Marcus Garvey message. At least some of us should. If not, all of us won't, but some of us should.
Not enough.
But you know what I'm saying? But a lot of us should.
But I think, like I said, I talk to the minister every week. I think our basic for getting our people to do more than just go to church together. Spend your dollars together. And mine is advice to blacks in America and everywhere. If you live together, you go to church together, you sing and shout together, it doesn't make sense for us not to be putting our dollars together. Now, if one person can't open up a gas station, let's see if we can organize enough to take our shares and open up one. If one person doesn't have enough money to open a grocery store or supermarket, let's see if we can organize enough people to put up shares and open up one. A lot of these businesses, white, they operate, one person owner. A lot of people got ownership in it. And we got to do this thing. We got to become business minded. Right now we're just church minded.
100 years old. You're going to have a birthday by the time this show airs on TV next month, you're going to be 100 years old.
I start celebrating my 100th birthday at our 52nd anniversary of the United American Progress Association, an organization who saw the need of blacks to own some business, and saw the need of us getting everybody we can to spend the money with black-owned business. I don't say just look for blacks to spend money, see if you can get some of the other people, but they're not spending it. The Jews spending that money with Jews, Chinamen spending that money with Chinamen. Let us not just criticize them, let us do the same thing. I advise everybody, spend your money, find a black-owned business. Now, I eat at Country Kitchen out there, and I eat at Miss Wade out there. That money's still in the neighborhood. And when I bought the suit I got on, the clothes I got on, I got them from a black clothing store. The money's still in the neighborhood. Now I got a chance to help somebody else. But if you spend it with somebody who live out the neighborhood, that money gone forever.
Webb Evans, thank you for doing what you've done for 100 years.
I want to thank you. And but now I want to leave this as a closing remark. So, many people didn't live together 100 years old.
Yeah.
There are many living today won't live together 100 years. But make sure you use whatever years God give you to the glory of God. Give Him the praise. Give Him the credit. And do all you can to help your people to get out of the condition that we are in. And black business owner, you're the best in goods and service, and give it with courtesy. Thank you. And I want to thank you for coming out and doing this. I've been wondering where you were. I'm glad that we making contact again. I'll be keeping up with you. I want you to leave your card with me. And I want you to come to one of our meetings. Come to one of our meetings. We'll be meeting at 1716, right here, 1716 West 79th, every fourth Monday at 7 p.m. We start on time and pretty well end on time. Thanks a lot for this interview. Maybe it'll help somebody. If it helps somebody else, it sure helps me. Because my message is, buy black. Buy black. And if we don't buy black, we'll be around here for the next 100 years just saying buy black.
Have a good day.